What's up, guys? Casey here with Chemical Guys. Looking to spend some time today learning how to properly clean my car. I'm a recovering dishwashing soap guy, so bear with me as I learn the ins and outs of properly washing my car.
Let's get right into it. All right, Casey, before we get into washing your car, washing your wheels, what do you honestly do at home when it came to clean up your wheels? Like just spray water, drive off? Or...
As you can tell, nothing.
Yeah, so I just want you guys to look how dirty this wheel actually is. This wheel has seen better days. You don't wash your car as often, huh?
No.
All right, so Casey, today I'll be making it super fast for you, just how to clean your wheels, your tires, your calipers, because this thing has seen better days.
Needs some love.
Yeah, needs some love. So first things first is I do have a lot of these products right here, from brushes to chemicals to accessories to buckets to freeloaders. I'll be breaking down everything step by step, so whenever you drive home, you want to clean your car at home during the weekend, during the week, you know exactly what product you should be using on your car.
Perfect.
So first things first, we need to inspect is what kind of wheels do you actually have. You have glossy wheels, so you have this powder coat here and everything's glossy. So you could go a step higher and use like a super heavy degreaser to clean up your wheels, but I think Diablo Wheel Gel and our Mr. Sprayer Foamer is going to do a wonderful job. Now, Diablo Wheel Gel is a super safe wheel cleaner. The reason why I want to go to the least aggressive method is because I personally do not know if you have a ceramic coating on your wheel, and I don't want to affect it. So maybe you bought off the dealer and told you, hey, I put this ceramic coating on your wheels, clean it with a pH band cleaner. That's what Diablo Wheel Gel is, the least aggressive. Now, if I was to wash your car off camera and I'll come back and I see, okay, this car doesn't have any type of protection on it, I might step it up and go a little bit more aggressive. But in this occasion, I don't know what I'm dealing with, so I'm going with the least aggressive method, which is going to be Diablo Wheel Gel. Now, one thing I do want to go over with you is going to be the different types of brushes we have, and I want you to feel them. Feel that one compared to that one. If you had to tell me what is this for, what do you think?
Rims, tires?
Rims and tires.
God,
how about this? The Red Rocket.
I'm assuming you stick that in the crevices?
Yeah, stick this in the crevices, so you're right on point. And last but not least, the dirt trap.
Dirt trap.
So this, all it does is going to trap dirt at the bottom of your bucket. So
what's the point of that?
So this is going to trap dirt at the bottom of your bucket. So if you think about it, everything from brake dust, grime, debris that is sitting on your car, every time you either get a wash mitt, brushes, you come back and sink it in here, the cyclonic cones at the back are going to cause a seal at the bottom. So your brake dust actually sits all the way at the bottom since it's heavier.
Doesn't get mixed back on.
Doesn't get mixed back on. So what you want to do is whenever you use a dirt trap, insert it always at an angle. A lot of people tend to just insert it straight. If you insert it straight, it's going to float at the top of your bucket. So you want to cause a seal. So that's how we always say, insert at an angle and push down. Next up, all we're going to be doing is just pushing all these brushes down into our bucket so you can saturate. And then we'll be getting our Diablo Wheel Gel, adding some type of gel in here, about 1 ounce, just so we can have extra lubrication. Now, it is time to clean the wheel. I'm going to be doing half, you'll be doing half. If you have any questions on what brush does what, feel free to ask.
Cool.
After that, I'll be getting to this product and that product, which is Tire and Rubber Cleaner and Galactic Black. But I'm going to take it step by step, just so you know exactly what product does what, and you won't be getting crossed over, okay?
Cool.
So the next step is going to be rinsing the face of the wheel down and tire. And your wheel's clean.
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding.
Not easy.
No, I'm just kidding.
Should be doing this more often.
Yeah, so we rinsed it down, and I want you to pay attention. Like, there's all that just still stuck on there. Yeah. So the next step is going to be getting our Mr. Sprayer Foamer. I'll be giving it a couple pumps, and then I'll go to the tire and wheel and just foam it up. Now, Diablo Wheel Gel, when it's paired with Mr. Sprayer Foamer, it's going to lather up your wheel, and you always want the most foam on it.
Let me get this. This one looks fun.
Yeah, just pump it, pump it. You can pump it a little bit more.
Extra foam.
Extra foam. So you want to get everywhere the tight cracks, crevices. You want to let that saturate onto the wheel. The easier way for you to do it, Casey, is if you just let go of the trigger and you actually pump it first. Oh, you actually left it on.
Oh.
So pump it first and then spray it. Pump it, it's arm day.
Arnold, pump it up.
All right, so we foamed up the wheel. You can just put it down. You foamed up the whole entire wheel. All we're gonna be doing now is just activating the suds inside the bucket. And then
Magic.
we're gonna be getting right into scrubbing. So we have something called FBD, face barrel details. So we're gonna be cleaning the face first, then the barrel, then we'll be getting the nooks and crannies for the details. So I'm gonna be doing half, you'll be doing the other half. First, I'll get our red rocket. I'll sink it all in the back. And the reason why I like to use Mr. Sprayer Foamer with,
That's crazy.
yeah, you see all the grime, but actually I did it backwards. I said face barrel details. I'm going barrel first. Oh, well.
Rookie.
So I'll go back into the barrel and just scrub it out. Now, these nylon bristles are going to get all the filth and grime off and away from the bucket. Once you're done, just come back, sink it in here, give it a couple twirls, get more suds, and continue to clean up the barrel of the wheel. Now, do you ever clean the barrel of your wheel, or you're that type of person like nobody sees it?
Yeah, the latter.
Only because you don't see it.
But this is why you're teaching me.
Yeah, only because you don't see it doesn't mean you don't have to clean it.
That's
So,
crazy.
we'll come back. I'm gonna give it one last pass just because these wheels have seen better days. I'll scrub the face of the wheel down, the barrel. And after this, the red rocket's yours. So just you always want to start off at the top and work your way down, because if you don't, if you start at the bottom and you go back to the top, all that filth and grime are gonna land all at the bottom and you'll be working double. Now, this brush can also be used like around the car. So, I don't know if you have big exhaust, but you can use like an exhaust, you can use it on your grill to get in nooks and crannies. It's also bendable and flexible. And it also has a rubber tip at the front, so you won't ever be scratching your face to the wheel.
I don't know, will that make it through?
I'll just reactivate the suds. I reactivate them for you just by putting pressure. The more lube, the better. Like this, you don't cause any scratches, swirls, or any type of marring. But you can see all the filth and grime coming off.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I just think you're just missing that last one. Now imagine whenever there's cars out there on the market like M4, M3, that have super tight spokes. Like how do you even get in there? But
smaller brush?
yeah, no, you can still use the same one. So
it collapses?
yeah, the nylon bristles, they collapse and it just gets into all the nooks and crannies.
Yeah, but one last.
Oh, now you're getting into the details.
Yeah.
You went from dishwashing soap.
This is the elbow grease right
This
here.
is the elbow grease. All right. And funny story for you guys, he actually wants to sell his car, so we'll be doing our best to clean it all up so you get the best bang for your buck.
If you want to buy it, just comment in the comment section.
All right, so now that we finished up with the red rocket, we'll be moving on to our next product, which is just going to be the wheelie wheel brush. Now this product is going to be used to clean the face of the wheel. Now the flag tip bristles, whenever you push down, they open up, and since they're so soft, it will not harm nor damage your wheel. And you heard of that? It just banged up against here.
Yeah.
We thought about it all. We didn't put any type of metal in here. We put nothing but plastic. So whenever you do bang into your wheel, it won't scratch it. All right. And I'm not worrying about that little lip right there because I'll show you what the next brush does. How fast do you think you can clean a wheel?
After I learn,
Yeah.
2 minutes?
I
What
can
do
do
you
it like
think?
in a minute and a half.
Oh, you've timed it?
Yeah. But since I have to be talking and informing our viewers, it takes me a little bit longer. But realistically, like an hour, a minute and a half to clean the face of a wheel and barrel and everything, get moving on.
That's crazy.
All right, so the next product is going to be the boar's hair detailing brush. So this brush is going to be for more the nooks and crannies. I need to reactivate my suds, and if they just run out, just get your pressure washer, your garden hose, add more pressure, and it reactivates. I'll get my boar's hair detailing brush. Remember I talked about that lip? That's where this brush comes into play. It's going to get me more into the
Does it
nooks
get
and-
in there?
Yeah, and the bristles are a little bit more rough, so it's still not going to harm the face of the wheel nor the finish, but it's also going to clean up much
A little more
heavier grime.
grime.
Yeah. Hold on, give me 1 second. I do have this caliper here. Clean that up as well. And I have 3 lug nuts on my side. All right. Any questions so far?
No, it's straightforward.
The nooks and crannies, the little
Yeah,
inner
okay.
lip. And same thing, this brush is just made out of pure plastic, so it will not, if you hit your wheel or anything, it won't harm it. One thing you don't have to really worry about is going to be the rotor.
Here.
And you don't have to be worrying about the rotor because anytime your car actually brakes, it's removing a little bit of metal and just opening up fresh metal.
Okay.
But the one thing you do want to touch, if you guys do have a big brake kit, like Brembo's, like Willwood, that's when you still want to clean it up. So you always want to give it some type of love. The concentration.
You know, gotta make sure this thing is now done right.
Don't worry, we still have 3 other wheels.
I know. Good point.
All right, so we clean up the face of the wheel, the barrel, the lug nuts, the inner lip, basically everything. Our next stop on this wheel detail is just going to be using Total Extract. Now,
What is it called?
Total Extract Tire
Total
Lubricant.
Extract. Yeah.
So this product is designed to remove previous dressings. Have you ever applied a dressing on here?
Yeah.
All right, so you apply the dressing. Now, how I like to explain it is over time, the dressing, the brake, the grime, anything from the grounds that we splattered on here, you need to remove previous dressings because have you ever applied a dressing that splatters all over your car?
Probably.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure you even noticed. It's actually right here.
Yeah.
So you apply a fresh dressing, you drive off and it splatters all over your car and you're actually upset. You're like, that tire shine did not adhere properly and you get overwhelmed with yourself and what do I do? So this product is designed to remove previous dressings, filth, and grime away from the tire. So whenever you apply a fresh knee dressing, it's actually going to adhere properly into the rubber. And instead of, because right now how I like to explain it is like, this is the tire, then you have your dressing. And over time, you're just gonna be layering it so much to a point where the dressing is no longer going to be adhering to the tire. So we will be removing all the dressings so we can have a fresh tire. So whenever I apply a dressing, it goes directly onto the tire. So I will put this on spray mode. That's the stream. There you go. Give it a couple sprays. All right. Then I'll spray directly onto the tire, but I'm only doing half, and then you can do the other half. I'll spray directly onto the tire, and then I'll be getting the big blue stiffy. Spray some onto
What is that called?
The big blue stiffy.
Oh, good. Even better when the names are good.
I know. Get the big blue stiffy, and I'm gonna put them to work. Scrub it out side to side. And one thing I don't need to worry about is going to be the tread, because the tread, as soon as you drive off, it's going to get dirty again. The sidewall overall, it will not. And you can see how amazing it suds up. So just scrub it out. And you can spray that side meanwhile. I'm about to finish up on this side already. You spray some onto your brush. And now you can start scrubbing away. And now with these nylon bristles, you want something a little bit more rougher. So you wouldn't be using this on the face of your wheel. You want to remove like the filth and grime. That's when you use this type of brush. You could also use it like on your carpets, your fender wells, anywhere that can take some type of aggressive cleaning. Overall, if you don't feel it's as soft on the face of the wheel, don't use it.
Okay.
All right.
Should have worn a bathing suit.
I know. Luckily, it's sunny out here in California.
This is true. Think that's good?
Yeah. All right. So now the fun part. We're gonna rinse the wheel down. We're gonna wipe it down. We're gonna inspect it, and then we're gonna be applying tire shine.
Okay.
Look at that.
Beauty.
Clean. Here's your towel. We'll dry it up. I see you eyeing the back wheel.
See
It's a big difference.
Oh, get the rim.
Yeah, get the tire could dry out, or at then we could just wipe
Is this just a normal microfiber
Yeah,
towel?
this is just a regular microfiber towel. I did get black just because we color coordinate here.
Look at those.
Yeah,
Can you
that's not
fix
coming
those?
off. You know, that's curb rash.
Who did that? Not me.
I don't know. I don't know how that even happened because the sidewalk's on that side.
Touche. Touche. Can't clean my car and I can't drive either, apparently.
But now at least you're gonna have a clean car
This is true.
and a bad driver.
All of the above.
overall it's pretty straightforward, right?
So is that all dirt or is that just cake that you can't get off?
So that's what happens when over time you don't clean your wheels. So the brake dust is going to etch itself into the wheel or any type of wheel finish, and you can't get it off. You have to get them refinished, the wheels. So that's how we constantly stress it out, like, hey, clean your wheels, clean your wheels, clean your wheels.
And what is that, like a powder coating or something?
Yeah, so this has a powder coated finish to it. So what you're gonna have to do if you actually want to fix it, you'll take it to a wheel shop or wheel repair shop. They will also clean up your curb rash on it. And then they'll tell you either two things. Hey, we're gonna have to sandblast it and recoat them and refinish them. So you can basically have a fresh new finished wheel. Or you could just prevent all this just by, whenever you get a car, just start cleaning and protect it. Yeah.
All right, Dad.
All right. Last but not least, I'll flip over my towel to just the regular side.
Do you need to dry the tires too, or
dry
no?
the tires.
Okay.
This will be the last step. Now, obviously, if we were to do like a full car wash on this, I wouldn't be applying the dressing, and obviously that's going to be the next part of the series. But in this occasion, I'll still be showing you how to apply a tire shine. So I'm going with.
But normally you'd wait till the whole car's done.
No, we could just do it straight on, just so I could show you that our oil-based dressing, whenever you come in contact with water, suds, or anything, is not going to wear off. It's still going to look amazing. So now that we have a fresh, clean tire, if I rub my fingers, it's clean. Wow. It's no longer dirty. I will open this up to spray because I actually forgot to do it off camera. There you go. Then I'll be getting applicator. This is just a regular foam applicator. You could also use like a towel, microfiber applicator. In this occasion, I feel like this is a perfect bond for this tire. It's also going to contour to the area. I'll spray some directly onto my microfiber applicator. My foam applicator. And then I'll go to the tire. But what a lot of people do is this. I'm done. What you want to do is work it into the tire so that it could actually adhere into the pores. And if you need more, feel free to apply more. I went more with a stealthy look. I don't want something that's going to be super shiny, super eye-catching, especially because I love BMWs and I want something very stealth. So I'm going to be giving it 2 coats of this dressing, and I'll be working it into the tires. And one thing I'm noticing is this tire is actually sucking up so much dressing. That means you never applied a tire shine.
Not in a long time. Only when I go to the car wash.
Yeah, so now your tires will be protected. And you can see the big difference from just a regular clean tire to a shiny tire.
And how long does this last?
This is going to last depending how you drive your car. So what's your commute here? Like how many miles do you think?
10?
10 miles. Our video guy is, how many miles?
20.
He drives 20 miles, right? So going home and back is going to be 40 miles. He's going to be putting his car through much more wear and tear. So his tire shine may not last as long as yours. Now, if you have a garage clean that you barely take out, the tire shine may last like 6 months because it never comes out. So it all depends how you drive your car. I personally, on my daily driven truck, I get 2 to 3 weeks out of a tire shine. And
2 to 3 weeks?
Yeah, and I'm from here, Torrance to Inglewood, back and forth, like constantly, about like 4 times a week.
How does that look?
It looks good. And if you like, you could just give it one last wipe just to remove any excess. And you can see that.
Beautiful.
All right, so simple.
Yep.
And one thing you don't want to do is that. Because as soon as you drop that on the floor, you get all the contaminations back onto your towel. Anyways, guys, if you guys do want to pick up any of the products that we use in today's video, you already know where to find them. ChemicalGuys.com or your local detail garage. And make sure to tune back next time where I show KC how to wash his car.